Hello, this is Dean Takahashi from VentureBeat. I'm here with Dave Stohl from Activision, and you are the Executive Vice President in charge of the Call of Duty studios here.
Yeah, the studios for Activision, that's right.
Tell me about the sort of broader strategy that you guys are doing with Call of Duty here. How do you look at this whole franchise and how to commission games for it?
Yeah, I think it's, well, obviously, I mean, we're here at this event, and the franchise has gotten so big, and it's fun to see all the fans out for the event. So that's really exciting.
Yeah, we're here at the Call of Duty XP event.
That's right. We're at the Call of Duty XP event, and what's made me kind of interested and made me laugh is that you definitely see your flavors of fans. Obviously a lot of Modern Warfare fans out here. It's a Modern Warfare 3 event, and we did Black Ops last year, and I like the idea that within our franchise you get a little bit of this different flavor with Black Ops last year and Modern Warfare. And Modern Warfare has its thing, its vibe, its kind of tonal approach. It's different than Black Ops, so I think it's exciting within the franchise to see kind of two different flavors developing.
Yeah, you're alternating the sort of games, but you're making sure that you come out with a game every year, I guess. And that sounds like a pretty punishing pace. I suppose you had to staff up for this years ago then.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a lot of great teams that support this effort, not just the lead development teams. I mean, obviously Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer are leading the charge with a lot of help from Raven and others on this, on the main game for Modern Warfare 3. But if you think about it now, you've got Beachhead on the elite side. We've always had Demonware as such an important part of our studio makeup, supporting the network kind of back end for Call of Duty. So I think it's it's definitely, it takes a village in this case, but I think that within that, given that there's multiple studios and multiple kind of approaches to Call of Duty, you're definitely seeing some different kind of flavor come to each of the different titles, but really well supported by a big crew like Demonware, Beachhead, and then the studios that are helping put the content together.
So I suppose it was a few years ago where it became obvious that it would be good to come out with one of these games every year.
Yeah, I mean, I just think there was demand. I mean, there's always been so much demand. I'm blown away as I stand here right now at this COD XP event, and all the demand there is, and all the excitement around every feature. When you have an audience that listens to your keynote and reacts to perks, or the last stand has gone away, or whatever it is, and they know every feature like that.
Yeah, they were shouting a lot. Yeah.
And they're shouting and cheering because they know every feature so well. It's like there's just so much demand for all of this kind of community-based play, all the the more and more stuff that they get excited about, downloadable content. It's amazing, and it's just there's so far been tons of demand for it.
And the manpower here, it's well above 500 people all together working on Call of Duty games, I guess. I mean, it's...
Yeah, I mean, across the multiple franchises, yeah. And then, like I said, and I always like to give a shout out to all those, studios like Demonware that support the content development teams with a lot of, really solid, back-end network architecture. But there's a lot of people. We have... multiple teams working on Call of Duty, but a lot of shared philosophies, a lot of shared pillars within the franchise that we feel very strongly about. We've talked some about the technology and the network backend and things like that, but also just a lot of things that people want to adhere to within the franchise, but kind of go in their different directions where they can.
And you haven't announced anything, but I assume the plan going forward is to keep this pace up, I guess.
Yeah, we haven't announced anything. There's a lot of demand for content.
What's the tough part of having 3 studios work on one game together, or even 4 in this case, I guess?
Well, I mean, look, there are tough parts to having multiple studios work on things. That happens across the industry. There are some great advantages too, and as I look at Modern Warfare 3, I see that the studios have brought a lot of ideas. Even the new studios have brought a lot of ideas, and I think the studios working together has kind of raised the level. I think everybody's kind of pushed out to each other. It's been pretty exciting.
So what's to say the most exciting thing about this launch that has you about this launch that has you excited?
I think what's exciting about, I mean, I'm really excited. I love Modern Warfare, so I love the idea that what we're doing in single player kind of is a big piece of the Modern Warfare mythology and history and story. So that part's pretty exciting. I do think for MP, having a new, I think we've done some amazing things in MP for the for new players coming into the franchise to make it like kill streak rewards more accessible for those guys, and I think that's exciting. I think it's still equally strategic for the hardcore players, but I think there's some really cool things that make the MP more accessible. And then kill confirmed is a new game mode.
The snipers are going to hate that, huh?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I just think that there's so many team deathmatch players. There's some domination guys. There's whatever. Having a new mode that I think is going to get a lot of play is exciting, because I mean how many people play team deathmatch. I think it's exciting to have something that can really give team deathmatch a run for its money.
So you're responding to fan feedback. What have you heard about, say, the story side of the game? I mean, like, do people like where this story has gone, where it started? This is the third round.
Well, we tried to keep a lot of that, under wraps.
Yeah,
obviously, we've had some challenges this year. I think that, I think people like, what we're doing. I don't know what people know or don't know, and I certainly don't want to, reveal any more than for those people who don't already know what's going on. But I think that, Soap and Price are, two of the most iconic characters in gaming, and it's fun to see, their story. Period. I mean, I think they're just awesome characters. So.
Do you get any tips from the Find Makarov video as well?
Yeah, I love the Find Makarov stuff. I mean, that's amazing that was like, this fan-created stuff. Obviously, as Eric said, we supported them on this the second one, but when we saw the first, movie they put together, we were all blown away. It was really hard to figure out like how that got put together so well. I mean, they did an amazing job, and it's really fun that the fan community's out there building content like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can crowdsource the story for the next game, maybe. Or
I don't. There's enough of that. There's enough debate over stories, but yeah, I think that I, as a gamer, and I've been working on Call of Duty for a long time, playing Call of Duty for a long time. I really like Soap and Price are great characters, and and Ghost too. I miss him, but it's fun to see their story for sure.
Cool. Very good. Well, thank you very much, Dave.
All right. Thank you, man.